Good morning, and we welcome you to the Edd Podcast. Today is June 25th, Friday, and it is 7 a.m. Let me take a look outside. Outside in Britain. Hi lads, it's a fucking partially cloudy day. Sun don't look like it's out yet. I mean, it looks nice as fuck. We gotta check. Neighbor ain't there. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Beautiful. I was planning on doing the whole podcast with an accent. I'm actually very good at accents. I just don't do them often. I mean, everything's just mimicking, right? That's how you learn. It's like you just doing what someone else was doing before. Oh, you need to go outside, Chloe? I need to let Chloe out so she could use the outhouse. Or how would they say it? The improper mannerisms in Britain. With the British accent. Or that's not even. Yeah, they're kind of similar, like British and Australian. So I kind of get in between that. But I can't even think of a name. Anyways, start this podcast off. Well, as like the other previous podcast, we just talk about bullshit and then just get lost in bullshit, dwelling in information about what we know, spilling off into conversation with my own damn self. I mean, it's like a radio show. That's basically what they do. They're just in a space, headphones, playing music, and then they're like, whoa, playing the fucking effects. It is Cake on that. That's the fucking news station. But you know what I mean? I was planning on doing that. I mean, I can't get this. I should get a soundboard app on my fucking iPad and then just the Alex Jones sound. Or fucking shit. Might as well try to find the Alex Jones sound pad. The water making the flowers gay. Alex Jones. Alex Jones says anything. You don't give a fuck. Oh, I didn't even. Hey, wait. It said live streaming soundboard. Oh no, guys. Can you hear the birds? And you hear the piano? It's about to get real. Chloe, get back in. Quit barking at people. That don't even exist. Come on, Chloe. You got more sense than that. Get in the fucking house. What the fuck you looking at me? Oh, it's done loaded. Oh no. This podcast just went from... What? Why is there a please wait? Just play the fucking sound. What? It don't even play the noises. What? What is going on? What did I download? There's all these buttons. And they don't do fucking nothing, mate. What's the... what? Man, I got ripped off from this free app. What are you talking about? Damn, like that. like that, you gonna download the shittiest app known to man. 2 seconds. And it don't work. How do I... Oh my god, I hate the fucking iPad. I don't know. It's because I'm so used to Android that the iOS just fucks me in the A constantly. I mean, I love how smooth it is. They do try to make everything like super quick and fast. It's basically like having a fucking computer, a fucking laptop in the fucking tablet. Okay. Sound board for Minecraft 2021. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They have so fucking many. This one's 15K, 14K. That's not even a fucking... Okay. I mean, these better work. What the hell, man? 100 buttons. This one, okay. The MLG. Yes. We need that one. You know we need the MLG soundboard. This is ultimate. This one's dank. I think we're just gonna try whatever we got for right now. Okay. Fucking ads. You notice that everything's getting like... get out of my face. It won't even let me fucking use it. But like I was saying, everything's getting fucking blasted with ads. No matter what you do. Wait, do I gotta start a fucking subscription? Oh no, there we go.
LeBron James.
There we go, ladies and I fucking did it. I saved the world with the oldest meme known to man.
A potato.
It's not even the whole thing. Okay, I could do this, maybe. I gotta live. Okay. You'll see. I'll learn them. I'll use them throughout the podcast. We'll see. I'll just hit you with the fucking with the story. It'll be all out of nowhere. We'll talk about some serious shit. And on that note, guys, it'd be
Oh, baby, a triple.
It was always
yeah.
Just like that. God fucking damn it. Of course it's gonna be like the fucking worst ones that like kill your ears. You heard them so fucking much. They just take your energy and shit. And they leave you all. And then you're all. And then your asshole's all. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna make a pop sound, but that's the P.O.P. P.O.P. hold it down. Oh my god, we haven't seen that video. This is the shit. I'ma pull it up. I don't give a fuck if you can't see it. P.O.P. hold it down. Hold it down. There's a whole song. No. Mama, I love you. I am legally blind. Here we go.
Hey, so tell us your side. What happened?
Hey, I'm an innocent bystander.
I'm an innocent.
They saying I drove a getaway car, but I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent.
I'm legally blind.
So are you one
The voice.
Man, I'm from Port Arthur, Texas, and I'm a female. I did not drive no getaway car. I'm legally blind.
I'm legally blind.
I got wrapped up. I was walking down the street and I caught a ride.
So you don't know these folks, then, is what you're saying?
I know 2 of them. I don't know the other 2. They saying I drove a getaway car, but I'm legally blind, so how I'ma drive a car?
Did you know what happened to the 73-year-old victim then, or you?
I don't know what happened. I just know what the police said.
So you can't see
The
it all.
police
You can
say.
see though, right?
I'm legally blind. I can see barely,
Barely, but.
No more questions.
Pimp squad, baby.
I'm not answering no more questions. I already discussed it with him.
Come on,
And I
got something to say. Come on.
I think I was upfront good enough. And like I said, yeah, I am guilty.
I'm innocent. I ain't no robbing type of person. I wouldn't do nothing to no innocent man. I've been robbed. I've been pistol whipped. They got that on file. I'm innocent. I ain't do nothing. I don't know what's going on. All I know is my side of the story. I can't tell no other story. I'm innocent. And Mama, I love you. P.O.P. Hold it down. Right there, all good pimp squad, baby, for life.
Now, did your buddy there? He said he watched them do it. Were you there while they were doing? Did you watch it happen too?
I didn't watch nothing happen. They caught me walking down the street. They was giving me a ride.
Ma'am, you have the same last name as one of the other suspects.
Yeah,
Are y'all related?
but I'm not no good-o. I am
I'm not
Marshall
no good-o.
and a Guidry. My mama last name is Guidry, a.k.a. White, because she married. And my daddy name is Michael Marshall. He deceased. I'm not no good-o. I'm innocent, and I don't care what nobody say. My family gonna get me up out of this. It's good.
What do you think? You have a $500,000 bond. That's a lot of money.
All right, I'ma get out even when I go to court. I'm innocent. I already did my time for what I did. My drug case, my assault case. Hey, I plead guilty to that. Hey, I did that. Know what I'm saying? But, hey, I'm not no robbing type of person. I'm trying. Know what I'm saying? I ain't no robbing type of person. That's it. That's all. Hey.
Hey.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm still gonna be right back in the streets. You dig? Cause I'm innocent. I don't care what nobody gotta say. Hey, free down the good old baby. Pimp squad is going down. P.O.P.
I thought your name was
going down.
I thought your name was in Goodo.
My name is Goodo. I'm not no Goodo.
My name is.
But they're not related to you?
I don't know that Goodo dude. I don't know who he is.
You're a Goodo, but not related to that Goodo.
I don't know what they done. I don't give a fuck what they done. You know what I'm saying? My sympathy go out to the man. Whatever. My sympathy goes out.
We're gonna get moving, okay? So you wanna
All right,
check that?
I'm right. Norma White, I love you. That's my mama. Hold it down. Breonna Goodo.
Yeah.
I love you.
We need
Free down the Goodo. I'm coming out. I'll be out.
I'll be alright. Where she going? She's like handcuffed. And she had a lit cigarette the entire time. She hit that shit when she was like done.
Free down the Goodo. I'm coming out.
We did it.
Bye-bye.
Is she? Oh my god. What? She's so fucking legendary. What? Oh my god. P.O.P. hold it down. Oh no, they gotta ruin it with all these other videos that they fucking try to copy off of or make songs and shit. The Pimp Squad. Oh my god. That was fucking legendary. The entire fucking video, that whole being, she just what? She transcended everybody for that whole moment. It's like, hey, I'm gonna be back in the streets though. I'll be holding down. But like the entire time she was talking for like 2 minutes, and out of nowhere she pulls out the fucking, like if the cigarette was behind her back, she's all like, she had to move her hand and fucking, she takes a fucking hit, and there's all smoke and shit. Like what the fuck? What the fuck? My name is Goodo, but I'm not no Goodo. My assault case, I did that. But I ain't no type of robbing person. Like, oh fuck. That video has got me fucked up since the moment I saw it. Like, it's legendary. Seeing that shit again, legendary. Boy, what you know about that? I can't even. My whole reality just been twisted watching that shit. Like comprehending if that was that even possible to exist. That whole situation. Oh my god. Moving on, we gotta talk about some real things. While my boy Choppin is holding it down. Oh. I actually try to learn some of his songs. I don't know the names, honestly. There's way too many music. Way too much music that I fucking enjoy. As I always said, I fucking love music that, like, I don't have a type or a style. I mean, I do for my preference, I guess. But for what I really, like, love is music that comes from the heart. And you can really... People really project that and you can really read it, you know? You really resonate with it. You can't resonate with the song that someone doesn't put their whole heart into it, their whole being, their skill. Like, it just really shows in the project. Like, what I see it as, you're basically creating a vibe. And through vibration. And that's the easiest way to absorb you in that vibe that you create, especially with just sound resonance, because you can just close your eyes and really put yourself in that space, that headroom, and really mimic being in, like, whatever the controller, I guess, whoever's making the music. I mean, I think it's more complicated than that. I've seen this dude talking about how, like, the keys on the, like, Andrew Juan, he's a YouTuber. He's crazy professional up there, knows everything that you need to know about music. And he provides, like, his own classes. But he said in one of his music theory videos, like, the keys on the piano are specified. There's no accident. They're all there because they hit a certain frequency level that appeals to our minds. So it's kind of like chord progression. Like, it's all like stimulant. What I see is stimulant of certain sounds that invoke emotion. And it's like the creators, the controllers, they know how to kind of translate their own emotion. Like me, when I play, especially with that Rolly C-board I have, which is like 5-dimensional touch, and it's like the type of material that it's made out of, it allows you to control the sound in like 5 dimensions. So the lighter you tap it, it would pick up on that sound and make a light tap with whatever you already have it set at, whether it's a piano or fucking a string instrument or a synthesizer. Just any plug-in that you got for a sound, but as long as it's that C-board, it picks up on sensitivity. And not only that, you can drag the sound and then filter it out while you're holding on to, you know, reverb or whatever the fuck. They got little switches on it, but it's very advanced. But I feel like that's the perfect instrument for me, because I'm all about feeling, not really knowing the technical, not knowing the sound theory, not knowing the chords, not even knowing the names, just like really feeling it out. Just like holding an instrument, a guitar, you fucking put it on yourself with the strap, and then you put your arms around it, and then you strum it. But you gotta know eventually over time, like, strumming is like the most important part. You don't just strum aimlessly. Like the way I can feel it now, I can really feel when all of my fingers are hitting it and what certain fingers are hitting certain strings, because that is how you play certain chords. You don't strum the entire whatever it'd be called, all the strings. You wouldn't just strum all of them. Certain chords need you to hit like 3 strings in between of the guitar, and it'd be like a 6-string guitar, and you just need to hit maybe like 4 of them, in between and leave the last two out. And that would be really difficult if you're playing a song and you got to change chords where you hit all of them and then you strum back up and you got to make sure you hit in between. But it's like, if you really understand control and the feel of it, then it's not that much of an issue. Because you're so just used to it that you just do the action, and it's like, it just becomes easier with feeling. And that's, I was talking to one of my friends of like, that's how I've been learning, just through feeling, because I felt like I need to be able to place my hands, my fingers, on the certain like little spaces and whatever on the fucking thing, on the guitar. Sorry, my fucking thoughts are just coming. I'm forcing them out so I can speak. Just my thought process is fucked, and I didn't even sleep last night actually, and I still don't feel tired. So I was just making some art and shit. Like always, fucking 116. We on 116 out of 1,000 on my Patreon for digital art pieces. Original, unique, every single one. Trying to get 1,000 by the end of the year. You guys can check that out. Patreon, Edd Draws, EDDRAWRS. More like Edd Rars, but it's Edd Draws. You just gotta do that quick plug-in while I'm straying away from my thoughts. But I just don't like sounding like that, like I'm forcing everything out. But I'm kind of like learning as I go, learning how to talk, how to be cohesive, how to connect ideas, how to transition. And I feel like this is what really helps. I was telling my little sister too, like, people need to realize talking is a skill. Because some people just don't have the guts to speak, or they don't realize that it's a skill. So it's like the more you do it, the more you get a feel of it, the better you are at it, the more you build upon yourself on it. The more experience you have. Like, I think that's why so many people listen to Joe Rogan, is just he has such a fluent way of speaking. And it's just like through experience. No shit. He's been doing fucking, probably has like 5,000 podcast episodes. But anyways, as I was saying, the feel, like that's all I work on. Like the piano too, you need to be have dexterity for that. Your fingers get in weird positions. You have to memorize finger positions and get that muscle memory. Think more about where your fingers are at than the keys. Like more just the motion. Because your muscles can really remember like a spot where you hold them at. Just the more you do it over time. I think they say like 500 hours and you really have mastered a skill. And that is a lot. Like, I know professional magicians practice like 6 to 8 hours a day. So I think that's like the definition of professional. Like when you are doing solely one thing and you get paid for it at a large scale, and that whole idea or whatever you do is a part of you and you're centered around your life. Like a pianist is just a pianist. A guitarist is a guitarist. Like, I consider myself a musician or an artist because I do so much and I broaden like my skill set, and I try to connect them with just like the intricacies of how like everything's so specific and detailed oriented, especially with magic. You gotta really watch angles and be aware of where you're positioned at from eyesight, from fucking random angles where anyone can see you from. Like having a whole crowd around you. It's really like a perfectionist job. Because they use like a whole little stand of mirrors in front of them to see where is a leak, where is somewhere you could tell that I'm trying to fool you for my trick. Because the whole basis of magic is that you're legit doing magic. You're doing something that's unexplainable and beyond our comprehension of possibilities of what we can render as truth. So it's like just an illusion, but I cannot break the illusion no matter what. I can't let you see anything that would break that illusion because it ruins the entire experience. So they need to be perfectionists. So they really pay attention to your height and where your eyes are at and how they're facing you and how whatever move they're doing is angled away from any open areas. And that takes so much of patience. Because at the end of the day, like, it's not about how complicated it could be or how impressive. It's just what's really impressive is how much work you put towards it. Because there are some simple tricks. I mean, I know like mind-blowing stuff, but I'm not at that perfectionist level where I've been practicing hours and hours on end, and in front of a mirror making sure my angles are perfect, and knowing how to read angles, like practicing in person and in front of a person and being able to tell them like, did you really try to look for it, any mistakes, and did you spot any? But it would help more with like a magician friend, because magicians know magicians way better. They know exactly what to look for. They could catch you just like that. And sometimes they know what you're doing without even seeing it, because they just know. But anyways, like, because it's more just about the clarity of it. Kind of like with rapping as well. Doesn't matter what I'm saying and how complex the rap is, you need it to have a clear intention. Like, it needs to come out fluently out of my mouth so you can understand it, intake it. And not only that, it needs to be something you can understand, right? Because if I talk about high level fucking topics with advanced vocabulary just to try to like sound smart and be smart and like, talking to someone who knows their shit, like Elon Musk, just start talking to Elon Musk about fucking science shit, some rockets and shit, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Just engineering and everything, chemicals, blah blah blah, going in depth into like where you need to use crazy vocabulary because things are labeled certain things and they have certain processes that are labeled. Like, if you do that, then like who you're performing to just can't be on that level. You need to broaden your level in a way that's legible for kids. Kind of like making, like having an equation, but you're making everyone see it as 2 + 2. And that makes you the more leave a stronger impression, I guess. Because it's like you took all the universe had to offer and you managed to put it in a message, and that message comes clear to me just like that with what you're saying. Whether it's rap, piano, my art, but it's shown through skill, which is built upon throughout time. And I feel like the skill is what translates into that. Well, I mean, like, they go hand in hand, right? Like, someone with 100 years experience is always going to be better than whoever the fuck the greatest is, but with no experience. Like a newcomer that can really do it all, but they don't have a strong experience. Like Kim Jong-gi actually. He draws, and everything he draws looks like it's fucking picture perfect. Looks like it's outlining everything, literally everything, down to the detail. Cause he used to fucking draw, and he used to rage draw as much as he could his entire life. Let me look up how old he is, so I ain't just talking. Cause this is a real man, and he's still alive, and I watch his live streams on Instagram, and every time it's the same. It's like, it's perfect how he's drawing. He has a crazy imagination. He can see the entire room. He can see the objects, the people, the clothing, everything. So they're like looking through his eyes. And he's just like drawing it. Even though he's somewhere else, he's drawing what he sees. What the fuck? There's no way. There's no way. He says he's 46 years old. 46? 46? What are they feeding this man? What? What? No, I don't believe this. I need to see this man's birth certificate. Translate it into English, please. There's no way.
This is Kim Jong-gi.
Kim Jong-gi.
You've probably heard of him. He does these amazingly accurate drawings from his memory without any construction lines. Everybody is amazed by his memory. Even me. Especially me. My memory is embarrassing. My name is Stan Prokopenko. In this episode of Proko, I'm going to try to figure out why Kim Jong-gi is so good. What makes him one of the best draftsmen in the world? If you like this video,
In
please
the
subscribe.
world.
In this
In the
video, we use the
world.
voice actors to translate Kim.
This is a video Kim Jong-gi had to become a master, going in depth of his life and everything, but 46, he's 46. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, he doesn't look that old, but I mean, yeah. My perception was just off, and he always has this old dude always like just watching him while he draws in the background. You know, like I was thinking this dude was like 80. I was like, this dude's got 50, 40, 60, 70 years of experience just drawing. But no, he's 46, which, I mean, it kind of makes sense. I'm almost on the road to being like him. I mean, it's a lot of confidence for me to say that. But, I mean, I figured there's a point where, like with my cardistry, I've been thinking about trying new moves. Because I've been freestyling for the most of the time. Maybe like a whole year, actually. I freestyle. Just here and there. Even when I show people, I try to like make up new moves on the spot. Try something different. And it's like, it's weird because it's like I can feel when it's different. Because you're so used to the same moves. It's like like how I was talking before, muscle memory. It just happens. Like the action. You feel the action just through. But when you change it up, you can feel that shift. But I have more of a handle on it because I'm expecting. Like I know I done it so much, I know the outcome. But if I just tweak it a little bit to the other side, it gives me a more of a like cautious approach where I'm like, oh, you know, I get a little uncomfortable, but I get a better handle on it because I have so much experience and I know how the cards flow and move, and I can feel them better, and they just flow through my hands better. Like, so when I do make that shift, I kind of create new moves on accident because it's kind of like you're messing yourself up, but you're catching yourself in the process, and that looks like a move. right? Because the whole fucking point of cardistry is just to kind of make it look cool. Just throw cards around and make it look cool. I mean, there's no real... It's not a sport yet. There's no real moves that you're supposed to go through. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, skateboarding, that's what skateboarding became. It's like people already made the dopest moves. Now you just gotta learn them, practice them, and try doing something bigger than what they achieve. But cardistry is so different because you can embed so many different styles. You could add so much shit to it. Some people do fucking... What's it called? I forgot what they're called. But like with the trainers, and it's just like 4 of them. Like some people just be making their own stuff and doing cardistry with it. Their own type of cards. I seen some with holes in it, and the cards will go. They like connect like puzzle pieces, and just spin off each other or whatever, or connect to each other. And it's just crazy. But I forgot what I was trying to say. But we was talking about cards and blah blah blah, the feel, the flow. Alright, Kim Jong-ji, blah blah blah. I lost my train of thought, guys. Like legit. But either way, I be practicing. Oh yeah, I'm freestyling on my cards. But I feel like the more handle I have, the easier it is to learn those tricks. Like the new tricks that people been posting. Because obviously people are doing their own things on their own. Making up their own stuff. But it's been a while since I tried to like watch a tutorial. But I know now that if I do try them, I could get them down easy. Because I have so much... I'm so comfortable with letting them do their own thing. You know? If that makes any sense. But I think like that's the pinnacle of satisfaction. Is finding that medium of creation and playfulness. And it's like, you know, it's like playing piano. That's what people get so attracted to, is that like Chopin, he's not really thinking about it, he's feeling it out. Like I was saying too, like translation of emotion. I think that was the whole fucking point I was trying to make. God damn it. But that's just the way I see it. Translation of emotion. Oh. What y'all know about Chopin? But that sound resonance, like I was speaking before, you need a audience that could catch on to it, because all you're doing is expressing emotion. But it gets personal because it's your own emotion. And you're presenting, and you're not just presenting to anybody, right? Because they have stadiums and all this shit, like, so you know your crowd. And it's like everything aligns. So you're playing for the right people, understand, and you're giving them your own show. Because you made it. And I think that's when like shit really aligns. Because you become a projector of the vibe. The positivity vibe. You get people on your wavelength. And you just influence them. Like that's all we are at the end of the day, is just an influence. But you gotta make sure you guide it to try to be a positive influence. That's the only thing we could do. Trying to save the entire universe. Oh my god. Just listen to that. That's crazy. And that's what you start to realize, like with art and everything. The greatest things that humans have been able to achieve is just It's just breathtaking when you realize like it's a part of you too. It's like it really is possible for you to do whatever you want. Whatever you want. When we holding it down, just to try to be free to do what we want. And that's what I was talking about yesterday in yesterday's episode. And then I started talking to one of the homeboys, art boys on Instagram. Vibelin, I think. He makes like manga art, like dark fucking samurai. It looks pretty dope. It's really sick. But you know, you be posting some woke shit too. I'm talking about like, it's always about, are you trying to live a happy life and live in the moment and sacrifice everything to be happy? Are you sacrificing your time, energy, everything in order to reach that happiness? Like, I think we all struggle to find that answer. There is no answer to that. Because there is like no wrong or right. It's all preference. It's all like you're the bad guy in someone else's story, perception. But I feel like the more we can express that feeling of misguidance or just trying to find guidance, it helps us achieve like a path towards it. Or at least recognition just opens a door. At least for just to have people to like reflect on everything. I think that's what COVID really kind of did for some people in certain situations, where they were forced to realize we work off each other. We need each other. There is no them, only us. And I wish like people closer to me would see that. It's like you could literally just pay me to clean your house, watch your dog, and I can pay the next person to make me food. And they could pay the next person to give them my haircut. And that person can fucking pay the next person to wash their dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be working for each other. Stop going to fucking Target and Walmart and buying shit you don't fucking need. Go to Swami, support your Mexican boys. Support the Mexicans here in fucking Tucson. Because the Mexicans selling drugs are outdoing us by a lot. By a lot. Okay. We need to learn how to start fucking working off each other, and they literally give us all the tools to do it. And like, what the fuck? That's all you hear in the South Side. I like how slow it is. I have to like reset. But yeah, it's just hard to see like everybody I talk to knows the answer. At the end of the day, love is the answer. But it's like you just don't see that. How is that the clearest answer for everybody, but you just don't see anybody trying to kill everybody with kindness? Doing the most just to be kind, doing the most just to be positive. And I feel like just how they have everything set up, came into this world, and our parents didn't really realize like what's going on. Like fucking, like no one realized what was going on with the invention of the phone, and it really fucking blowing up. Like everybody had a phone. You weren't a fucking human until you had a phone. Basically, you're not connected. Just like Like, how do you think someone in prison feels if they never had a phone, never had TV, and they're just coming out right now? And they're like, what the fuck? And even stores were so fucking different. Stores look like the thrift stores you go to. Like, everything's just different and laid out like whatever. Like you're at Swami or some shit. Now they go into stores and it's like you're going into a fucking warehouse. Everything's laid out. This fucking Home Depot up in this bitch. They got boxes of food, crates and shit, and fucking literally everything. Everything. Walmart got everything. Target got everything. But it's like, do y'all even realize that when you buy things at Target, the employees get paid $15 an hour? But how many Target and Walmarts are around the nation? Like 5 billion. Let's just average it. Nah. If we're being realistic, there's just a lot, right? Let me look it up. We'll go with Walmart. I mean, they're both fucking huge powerhouses. How many Walmarts in America? That's exactly what I'm gonna put for the search. There's 4,743 stores. That's almost 5,000. Now we look up how much they make a year. Make a day. Let's make it. What? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. We did it. Oh my god. So during 2009, January 31st, 2019, Walmart had a revenue of $331.666 billion. 666 billion, ladies and gentlemen. And it works out to be 909 million per day. Per fucking day. Walmart makes 14.7 billion a year in profits and 482 billion a year in total revenue. So let's change it up to Target. Target's got to be doing those numbers too. Target is nothing compared to fucking Walmart, I guess. I don't know. Point is, they're making fuck ton amount of money. Fuck ton amount of money. And they pay these workers like $2. But you know what I mean? Like, that's literally the whole point. When you want to start a corporation, but you want to make a McDonald's, you're allowed to do that. You kind of buy the stock of a company. The face of a company. But the owner can be just you, anybody. And then you just start it up. You get your supply from the main fucking state, shipped all the way to you. So it's always the same shit across the nation, right? Always gonna have the same chicken nuggets all around, no matter where you go. Same fries, same taste. So they had to ship that to you. You don't make it. It's all frozen. And they gotta do it in mass, so the animals get all fucked, right? We all know how that goes. The point being is that money, the way that the original like chicken nuggets or whatever blah blah stuff comes from the main facilities or wherever they be making it at, the main McDonald's store. Excuse me. It's the same way like the money works. It all comes from the main source. And it all goes back to the main source. And it trickles out all the way to the little workers' pay. Because it's more about the profit that they make than having a workforce that is productive, efficient, satisfied, and positive. It's like stand there, do your job. Friendly neighborhood Walmart, but it's all like forced, the commercials, and like it's always different everywhere else. You know, it's like, how do you have a commercial to represent 4,000 or 5,000 stores? They're all not the same. And the people that work here are the people in the environment, the local areas, the ones who have to work there. You know, back in the day, they used to have company cities, company towns. And I play a game like that where it's The Outer Worlds by Oblivion, where it's kind of like a space game where you land on a planet. You're trying to save like this crazy scientist or whatever. I haven't gotten really into it, but the first planet you got into, you find this dude, he's hurt, but he works for a corporation. He's like giving you his lines, you know, like basically advertising. He's marketing to you while he's like hurt and stuff, and you gotta help him, and you're like, what the fuck? And this dude works for, fuck, I forgot what it's called. Cause they always like, well, of course, they always marketing it in your face, so I should know. Because they try to sell you like tuna. Let me look it up, okay? Just so I ain't talking about nothing over here. The Outer Worlds. I mean, it's pretty poppin'. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just give me the name of the company, man. Oh my god. Okay, Edgewater. Space's Choice. There you go. Space's Choice. For y'all gamers, know what I'm talking about. Y'all gamers, where's the PewDiePie fans? Where's the 9-year-olds? Come on, guys. I need 9-year-old fans freak out about video games and Fortnite. Either way, he's in a company-owned town, and right, he's marketing his ass off to try to be a better employee and get fucking promoted and blah blah blah. But the way they act is like they're always being watched. And it's like that's what they used to do back in the day. A company would buy out a town, they would provide the residents with jobs. But it's like, think about that. They're controlling you. They straight up doing like slavery in the opening. Like how Rick said, isn't that just fucking slavery but with extra steps? Wow. Like, exactly. It's just bullshit. But it's like the same idea. Like, they have a better... I feel like what they do is they deprive the creativity and passion and drive to try to make new things, try to be creative in everything. Because they label it as a job. You're an artist, you get paid, you go to college, you have to do certain things a certain way, and then kids just look at it as like, oh, well, I can't do all that, what the fuck? And it's like, I'm just fucking pressing random ass shit. That's all it's got. But like I was saying, like a kid gets turned off because when he goes into art class, he's getting taught like you need to know contrast, perception, you need to know color theory, you need to know every fucking goddamn color, you need to know how to fucking do shapes and shading and all that shit, faces, you gotta know how to do an eye, fucking know all the leveling, the grids, and fucking the figurine and what the fuck, the hand poses and everything, clothing, fucking, you know what I mean? Because it's literally drawing, that is everything. That is the tool to everything. And it's like, but you're dropping too much on them. You're dropping too much on them.
Barely.
And like, this movie is perfect. You're dropping too much on them. Now what? That one says stop it. How did what? Oh my god. I'm sorry guys. I'm fucking you up with this. Fucking oh my god. Yeah. I'm sorry for being cringy as humanly possible.
Yeah.
God damn it. But you know what I mean? Like, these kids don't... They're young. You gotta understand they're young. And they seem naive. But it's like they know what they could do. And you're showing them cool things, but you're not telling them the secret. Which is shit don't happen overnight. Don't happen overnight. Okay? It can't happen overnight. And guess what can happen overnight?
Turn up.
Exactly. With your phone. Your phone, ladies and gentlemen. It's your phone. Give that to a little child and they're gone. You're never gonna see them again. It's over. It's over. Okay, that was really fucking hilarious. But, you know what I'm saying? We see this too. And what do you think happens to them when they grow up?
What's 9 plus 10?
Yeah, they can't even do anything because they can't keep their attention span focused. And they're just constantly searching for a stimulant.
My name is Jeff.
You know, like this app, the whole point of this. This whole app is literally for kids that just want to press buttons
On fleek.
and hear shit that they already heard before that is considered funny because they died when they heard.
My name is Jeff.
They're like, oh my god. And then now it's like, I have it on me.
My name is Jeff.
I have the funniest sound
My name is
on
Jeff.
the world in my phone and I could just,
Smack cam.
whenever I want. You know, that feeds into their stimulant because we all need to be stimulated. Whether you're, doesn't fucking matter. It's just people use different stimulants, but me, I'm more physical. I need something that I could touch and it makes sense when I touch it, makes that sound. Because you really resonate it. Like with the cars, like you know when it riffles, like you know it's paper, you know it's riffling. There's something that resonates with you there. Yeah. And kids are just being taught to resonate to something that's fake because things get edited, things get out of context, it just becomes the fucking idea. Action. But I'll get better with it, guys. I'll get better with it. I swear to God. And I have little segments. Like, that's what I want to start it off with. Music. Nice, calming music. Give you guys the weather. A little bit of news. How I'm doing. Hopefully. I know I could get guests. It's just... I'll be mad chilling. Working on myself. Like always. Thinking of shit and waiting I have to wait for my orientation for my job. I gotta get on a computer, apply for another job, which I'm most likely gonna get. And then waiting for my case to be filed so my fucking eviction gets overturned. And I could keep my motherfucking apartment and start doing the podcast there. And I could definitely have guests. Definitely have live music or some shit. I'm getting to know everybody in Tucson, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. See, just don't take life seriously. I'm sorry again. It's been an hour. It's been lovely. Love you guys. Positive vibes. Be back tomorrow. You already know. Catch me on YouTube. I want to be able to post it on Spotify, on fucking SoundCloud, on everything. Have you guys hear me throughout. Be your new fucking radio host for radio station that don't exist. Who knows? I maybe get on the radio. You know, you never know. Might get my own station. Might just buy my own little fucking setup and fucking just sit outside, tap into some shit, contact some aliens. But anyways, it's been great. Send you off with some chopping. And have a great day.